Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So today we got to talk about my fam because she just moved to a brand new New York penthouse alone at the age of 20 years old, and today we're about to tour it. On this episode of give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done that already because we're closing in on 1 million subscribers. It would mean the world to me. And now with that said, let's begin.
Here we are now in a 6-bedroom, 3 full bathroom penthouse in New York City.
That is insane. 6 bedrooms. She's living alone. What do you need 6 bedrooms for? Unless you're going to be running like a hotel out of your unit, which she could be doing and just making a ton of money being able to do that. But look at this. Right off the bat, I love the cement columns. The view looks incredible. Where does this? Looks like, I'm not great with New York City. It looks to me like Brooklyn. This is insane. And Brooklyn has become such a cool area too. It's been forever since I've been there. The last time though, I loved it.
We have terrace number 1, and they're not finished building it yet because this place is like brand spanking new, but they're gonna put like stone on here. There's like a full barbecue so I can cook some steaks without the smoke alarm going off. These doors are so advanced, I'm not used to it. I don't know how this is my place.
Wow, I love it. See, just the fact that you have outdoor space in New York City is invaluable. I mean, how do you get that? How do you get like a patio space like that? This thing has got to be expensive. I'm curious if she's gonna go over the cost, but we know this has got to be a pretty penny to live here.
Let's get into the kitchen. So y'all know that I love cooking. You guys know that I love my cooking era. And when I saw this kitchen, I was sold.
This is a huge kitchen, and I like the fact that you have the little area down below it on the left to pull up some chairs and just use that as a table. This is a really nice spot. I'm not a huge fan of like living in big cities like this. I would consider to live here. I would do it.
So here we have 2 ovens. 2 ovens. I could be cooking some like pumpkin pies and then a turkey in here. And before I moved in, they literally got whole new appliances and everything. But the downside is this place doesn't have a microwave. But I think it's because a lot of bougie people like don't be using a microwave, or they have like personal chefs so they don't need a microwave. But me personally, I need a microwave. But these are great. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. Do you see what I'm seeing? The fact that there's no like grate here is fucking insanity.
What? I've actually never seen one. Ever. And I've been in real estate. Maybe I haven't. I just didn't notice it. Without the grate. Maybe they didn't leave the grate out there. That's probably what it is. There's got to be a grate. Right? Maybe not. Maybe this is the future. I like the look. It just seems incomplete.
And this sink? Guys, this is like my dream sink right here, okay? First of all, do you guys see this grate that's in it? It's like to collect food and stuff. Like this shit looks so...
They don't have a grate on the oven. They have the grate on the sink. I have one of these on the sink too. I never really understood its purpose, but it's there. It looks fancy.
Do you see this? So you may be like, what is this? I didn't know either. I didn't know that this existed, y'all. I'm so used to drinking just tap water. Filtered water.
Yep. That is a very fancy feature, but a lot of refrigerators now have them built in like standard. They have a little filter in there and you put your glass up. I love doing that. It makes it so easy.
It is a double fridge. This literally has a separate VitaFresh thing for like fruit, vegetables, all this shit. I've never seen this before. Oh my gosh. And then this ice scoop, and just even the ice, I don't know. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, those refrigerators are expensive. To me, this looks like a $13,000 to $15,000 refrigerator just for that. Like having that other little third drawer in the middle, an extra few grand.
So over here, I don't know what this is called. It is just expensive.
That is called Venetian plaster. I'm like 99% that's what it is. So basically it's a type of plaster that they do a finish, then they sand it down, and then they do another finish, and then they sand it down, they do it like 6 times, and it becomes this really smooth looking plaster that they call Venetian plaster. Just an expensive finish.
This room, I'm obsessed, y'all. The fact that there's like already built-in lamps just already says a lot. So I plan on putting my bed here, and I don't know if you guys can tell but just by looking at this place, but this place is my aesthetic.
This place is huge. I mean, the thing is you could do so many designs in a room like this, like have the bed out here, put a chair in the corner, put a big tree over there. There's so much you could do with it, and the natural light just looks, and it's incredible. I love it.
If you walk into your friend's house and they have one of these electric things, you know that they're making money. Anyway, so over here we have another terrace. I would come out here, but I got the curtain dirty. But you guys can kind of get the gist. It's a big boy. It's a very big boy one.
I like how she opens it up, you just hear sirens outside. You know what, I did the same thing in Los Angeles. You'd open up the front door, there's a helicopter, lights are shining everywhere, police sirens, there's an ambulance going by. It's just, that's the city.
Then Over here, we have this beautiful little thingy-mabobber. And look at this, guys. Boop, bam. They really thought about it, okay? And thank God this place only has one sink because
I always worry about being less motivated. You move in a place like that and you just want to enjoy it instead of work to pay for it. Maybe that's just me. Like, you never want to be too comfy because then you're just going to say, all right, well, you know, I'm good. My job is done here. You gotta live in such a way where you gotta push a little bit further. This, to me, I would just become spoiled.
And then the 2 shower heads with the fucking rain shower head up here. These are getting advanced, y'all. I can just imagine setting up my GoPro here and like doing like shower with me videos. Yes, I do those types of videos. But also like, what the fuck are all these buttons for? But y'all, you see this? This is my fucking steamer. I'll put some essential oils here.
Oh, the steam shower. I love steam showers. I have a steam shower in Los Angeles. It's incredible. I should be using it more often. During COVID, what I would do is I'd wake up around like 5:30 in the morning, have the steam ready to go, and I would get in there and just relax the first like 10, 15 minutes of the day. I can't tell you just how relaxing that was. It was therapeutic. I miss doing that.
And then over here is basically the same thing, but just you have a little bit different. Every single room is just, you know, a little unique. Over here, we have another one. This one gets a lot of light just because there's 2 sets of windows. Oh, and then also all of these rooms, they all have curtains like this.
Oh man, those curtains again are expensive. Those motors could be like $150, $200 per window, and then you add in how many windows a place like this has, it's probably about $20,000 just worth of electronic blinds.
I think that this is gonna be either a podcast room or the editing studio. I wanna dedicate a whole room to editing. So I'm not sure which one yet, but I also wanna make a podcast studio, which...
Do the podcast studio. She was on our podcast, when was it? About a month ago. I was highly encouraging, do the podcast. I think she'd be so fantastic as a host, just talking with other guests. People will watch for her. They'll be exposed to new people. I think just having 2 hours like that would be fantastic.
We have another bathroom. This one is so fucking sick. I have never seen anything like this. What is this? Bruh.
Again, it looks excessive to me. It's kind of weird, but you know what? When you have enough money, weird becomes cool. Then you become eccentric.
If you guys can see here, this is literally an entire foyer to myself. The elevator opens up to my floor.
Wow. Again, that's so unique to have. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's been a long time since I've been to New York. That is very cool to have.
I have a private, we have a private rooftop deck. They're currently building the second, who needs fucking 2? They're building the second set of barbecue and everything right now here, which what the fuck? But y'all, there is grass, there's a garden.
Wow, look at all the space. I love this. The space, the view, the grass, the privacy. Ah, man, it makes me want to live there, honestly. I mean, I don't, but for a week. For a week, it would be fun.
Because of you guys, I live in a fucking New York City penthouse, which is insane, and I owe it all to you guys, so I will be reading every single one of my comments and try my best to. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.
All right, fantastic. You know what? Thank you guys so much for watching as well. We're close to 1 million subscribers. I'm posting 3 times a week, so if you want to subscribe, would mean the world to me. And also, feel free, if you're watching this, if you want a free stock that's worth all the way up to $1,000, our sponsor, Public.com, will give you the opportunity to get one. Just use the code GRAHAM and make a deposit. All the details are down below in the description. Just click the link, enjoy. Thank you so much, and until next time.